Hello, traders. FX Pip Collector here. Today is Thursday, May 30th, and I'm going to be analyzing the pound US dollar, starting on the monthly, working my way down to the 1 hour time frame for the full top down analysis. So, on the pound dollar, I'm still very confident that this is going up to either make a running flat wave C or an expanding flat wave C. Either scenario, it's not that big of a deal to know whether it's going to do that or whether it's going to do this at this point, just because either way, it should lead to a really big uptrend, especially on the shorter time frames. Heading down to the weekly time frame, I think this is the end of a wave 2. I think that makes this right here a 1. I think this is a WXY of 2, and I think that we are very, very likely in a wave 3 of that big expanding flat wave C, or wave 3 of that running flat wave C. So heading down to the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, we definitely went down pretty strong, but I still think we're in an uptrend. I still think we have a lot of upside potential, especially because we are likely in that wave 3. I think this right here is the top, like a wave 1. I think this is actually 3 waves down, 3 waves up, and 3 waves down for a WXY. I think this is the end of a correction, end of a wave 2, and I believe we're already in that wave 3, which on the higher time frames, like the daily, weekly, I think will continue to make higher highs, higher lows. Heading down to the 4 hour time frame. On the 4 hour time frame, we were definitely originally thinking that it was going to go down a little bit further, and we do have dollar news today, so I honestly wouldn't be surprised if it did go down one more time before it actually does end up continuing up. Also, that would probably do a little bit of a liquidity sweep right here, but I do think there's a likelihood this is like an A and maybe even like a running flat type scenario for a B and down for a wave C. So I'm definitely looking for the end of a correction, whether it does make a higher low or whether it does go down to these Fibonacci levels before it actually does end up continuing the uptrend is a different question, but either way, we are definitely looking for longs in an uptrend. Heading down to the 1 hour time frame, like I was just explaining, it definitely looks like this is a wave A. I think this is probably a wave B right here, even though it is a higher high. You get higher highs, wave Bs all the time, especially in running flats and expanding flats. And it definitely looks like we are missing a wave 4 and a wave 5. It looks like a 1 2. It looks like this is a 3. It kind of looks like this should be a wave 4, even though it's so strong to the upside. And it looks like it should potentially go down again for a wave 5 before it actually does end up continuing the uptrend. Now, sometimes on a wave C, you don't get that 3 4 5 shape. And we do have some dollar news coming out today. So if it does make a higher low and just keep on trending up, then you definitely want to get long, because I do think we are very close to ending a wave C, and it doesn't necessarily have to go down here. It could make a equal low or even a higher low, and that would actually probably just end up being a running flat instead of an expanding flat. So either scenario, I am definitely still looking for longs, and I'm definitely still looking to get long at the end of these ABC corrections. So don't forget to join my free Discord channel, which is linked down here in the corner, and take a look at my website linked here, which gives you access to all my swing trade setups and my daily live trading sessions. As always, thank you and happy trading.